The fallout from the Los Angeles Lakers' early playoff exit continues, and the latest buzz involves a potential trade that could see forward Rui Hachimura heading to the Boston Celtics. As the Lakers reevaluate their roster in the wake of a disappointing postseason, Hachimura has emerged as a player who could be a valuable trade chip. The Lakers' roster dilemma. After a first-round elimination, the Lakers are clearly looking to make changes to become more competitive. Hachimura, who has shown flashes of significant talent since joining Los Angeles, possesses a kind of versatile skill set at the forward position that many teams, including contenders, covet. This makes him an attractive asset if the Lakers decide to make a move to acquire different types of players or consolidate talent. Why the Boston Celtics? For the Boston Celtics, the interest in Hachimura reportedly stems from their own roster challenges. The article mentions Jason Tatum being sidelined due to injury. Important to note the current date is June 2025. So this implies a current or recent injury for Tatum in this hypothetical scenario, and a pressing need for wing depth. Hachimura's expiring contract could also align with Boston's strategic goals, potentially allowing them to add an impactful player while managing their salary cap. The Celtics are consistently viewed as a team on the cusp of a championship, but their recent playoff run in this hypothetical future may have exposed areas needing reinforcement. Hachimura's ability to provide reliable scoring and size on the wing could fill a crucial gap, especially in high-stakes playoff situations where depth is often a deciding factor. A new chapter for Hachimura? A move to the Celtics could represent a significant opportunity for Rui Hachimura. While he has shown his potential with the Lakers, joining a strong Celtics team could further elevate his game. Playing alongside established stars like Jaylen Brown and hopefully soon to be healthy, Jason Tatum, within a strong coaching system, could provide an ideal environment for his development. The Celtics culture, which emphasizes teamwork and resilience, might also be a good fit for Hachimura's style of play, potentially solidifying him as a key contributor. League-wide implications. If this trade were to happen, the implications will be felt across the NBA. For the Celtics, adding a player of Hachimura's caliber would further strengthen an already formidable contender, potentially improving their chances for a deep playoff run and a shot at the title. For the Lakers, trading Hachimura would mean they are likely acquiring assets or players they believe better fit their immediate needs alongside Luka Doncic and LeBron James. It would force them to recalibrate their wing rotation and overall team composition, a decisive offseason moment. The potential move of Rui Hachimura to Boston highlights the ever-evolving nature of the NBA. Teams are constantly looking to refine their rosters, and Hachimura's situation is a prime example of the strategic maneuvering that can reshape the competitive landscape. This offseason is shaping up to be a pivotal one for many teams, including the Lakers and Celtics. For Hachimura, a move to a playoff-caliber team like Boston could be a career-defining opportunity. What are your thoughts on this potential trade? Should the Lakers consider trading Rui Hachimura? Would he be a good fit for the Boston Celtics? What kind of return would make sense for the Lakers if they were to move him? Let us know your opinions in the comments below. The Los Angeles Lakers' search for a dominant center continues to be a major storyline this offseason, and a familiar name keeps resurfacing. Utah Jazz big man Walker Kessler. Dating back to last summer, Kessler has been frequently linked to the Lakers, and it appears that interest hasn't faded. ESPN insider Dave McMenamin recently shed light on the Lakers' ongoing intrigue with Kessler during an appearance on ESPN 700. McMenamin noted that the young Jazz center remains on the Lakers' radar. The one thing on that front is Walker Kessler continues to be a name that intrigues the Lakers, McMenamin said. Whether that's going to lead to some sort of deal, obviously, last year the asking price was sky high, and obviously the Lakers ended up moving assets that they were considering going to the Jazz for get Kessler in order to make the Luka trade. That was tabled after the Luka trade. If they re-engage, he continues to be a player that the Lakers believe could fill that void that they have at center. I'm not reporting that anything is heading towards a deal or gaining traction or anything like that, but Kessler remains on the Lakers' radar. The Lakers have been searching for a long-term answer at the center position, arguably even before the Anthony Davis trade, which brought them a championship, but Davis primarily played power forward alongside a traditional center. Kessler, one of the best young defensive centers in the entire NBA, would undoubtedly be a dream addition as a defensive anchor for their starting lineup alongside Luka Doncic and LeBron James. However, dreaming and acquiring are two different things. For the Lakers to land Kessler, the trade package would need to be substantial, something the Jazz couldn't refuse. The 24-year-old is coming off his best season with Utah, is reportedly looking for a lucrative long-term extension this summer, and has shown every indication of being a core piece for the Jazz moving forward. So what would it take? The report suggests that Utah's front office would have a very high asking price. Any potential deal would likely have to include key young players, names like Austin Reeves are often mentioned in such scenarios, significant unprotected future draft capital, removing protections on the 2027 first-round pick that the Jazz already own from the Lakers, potentially even more assets. Given Kessler's importance to Utah and their likely demands, prying him away would be incredibly difficult and costly for the Lakers. While the intrigue is there, the practicality of a deal is a major hurdle. Most signs point towards Kessler returning to Utah for the 2025-26 season, likely with a new long-term rookie extension, keeping him in Salt Lake City for years to come. But as we all know, the NBA offseason is unpredictable and things can change quickly. So, Lakers fans, the interest in Walker Kessler is real, but so is the challenge of acquiring him. Is Walker Kessler the ideal center for this Lakers team? What would you be willing to give up to get him, knowing the likely steep price? Or should the Lakers focus on more attainable targets? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.